Welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. So let me enhance the look of this interface, then we can go into some other aspect of the programming. So here I'm going to change this border. Let's make that 22 and see, and now we take it from there. There's another one here. The other thing I would like to reduce would be let's reduce these to about 17 as the width of the buttons. Make this 17 as well, and one more. Okay, let's see how it's going to look like, then we'll take it from there. Alright, so it's getting a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just going to speed up the enhancement of the interface, then I will get back to you guys shortly. Okay, let me just show it to you guys, and let's enter pad equals 8 there and see how it's going to look like. And that's, I'm going to make it about 18. So let's run that. Okay, it's getting a little bit better. Now, instead of 18, let's make it 20. There we go, guys. So like I said, I'll just speed it up and get back to you shortly. Okay, that is done. So let's run it apart from the login system itself. So this is fine now. So let's go back to the login system. I'll just enhance one of the components on board. So let's come in here where we have password right there. So I want to enter a comma there, and let's say we pad it to the x-axis by 85. That should get it sorted for me. Let's see. There we go. So now that is done, so I'm now going to come right in here. So right below the button here, let's copy this and just let's enter 1 or 2 lines of code to take care of the login details. Right. Okay, the first thing I'll do is I'm going to define the login system there, and that very login system should be self, really. Okay, self. And the next thing is, let's declare the following variable. I'm going to call that, it's going to be a local variable, so that would be use equals, let's say self dot user, and that is the variables that are declared up there dot there. So that's one of the variables that is right up here that I'm using now. Okay, come right down. The next one I'm going to use is the password. So come right down, and right in here the next one is going to be pass. Oh, that looks like a reserved word. Okay, let's just call it PAS equals self dot password dot get. Right, that is done. Now let's use an if statement. If user equals, I'm going to enter, actually to convert it to string, equals, let's go for the following, maybe 1 2 3 4, close that, and pass equals string, let's say 2 3 4 5 there. And what I like the system to do, entire column there, what I like the system to do is to enable those buttons, these buttons that are disabled. So I'm going to copy that, self.register, okay, .config, and change the state to equals normal. Right, and I'm going to repeat exactly the same thing for the hospital. Come right there, paste, and the hospital is going to be the same button, hospital, get it indented. Okay, so that is fine. Alright, the next thing is, supposing the end user enter invalid details, else what I want the system to do is as follows: disable all of these. Let's change that to disabled. There, and disable this as well. And the text, that will be the text box. No, let's use the variable. Clear whatever we have in here. So I'm going to copy this, paste that there, copy this as well, paste that in there, and change get to set that to nothing, and the same thing here and here as well. So that's what we're going to do for that. And maybe let's say self.txt username dot focus. Right there, that is taken care of. What about the message box? Yeah, let's add a message box. So let's say tick enter dot message box dot, let's go for OK. Just OK is fine. Alright, pharmacy, management system. Right, and comma there, that's the title, and we can just enter a statement here. You have entered an invalid login details. Right, close that. So that'll be the message that should pop up. Alright, okay, let's try this out, but before then we have to be able to call this. I'm going to call that inside my btn log. So the command in there, instead of this that I used to call the previous one, will become btn log. Right, so let's run that and see. Okay, let's try it out and see what's gonna happen. Nothing is happening, so exit. Let's see. I have a feeling this is the problem, so let's get rid of that. Let's come back in here and just say dot and enter ask. Yeah, I'm gonna add this. Right, let's run it now. I've changed it to ask yes, no. Okay, let's see. Invalid login. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Let's enter correct login details. There, you see that, guys? That's fine. So now that we're able to call this very window, let's see if we can call the second one. Yes, we can call that too. All that we need to do now is to take care of the reset and take care of the exit. Then we can just copy and paste my previous program there. Okay, for the reset, I'm just gonna copy something. Okay, let's come in here. That will be for reset there, and this is for reset. Copy that, paste it right in there for reset. There we go. That's for reset. So let's come right in here and indent that. That's reset taken care of. So let's go into button reset and just change that to reset right here. Command equals self.reset. And the last one is going to be command self.exit. So let's do that as well. Right. Now scroll right down. The next one is going to be my exit. Define I exit. There we go. There. Let's add a space here. Now, as for I exit, I'm going to use the following. It's going to be self.iExit. So let's copy all of these. That's handy. So let's go for self missing here as well, and self here. Yeah. Okay. And here we start by saying self dot I exit equals as follows. So let's change the content in here. Confirm if you want to exit. Confirm if you want to exit. So that is that done. So now let's use an if statement. If self dot I exit greater than 0, that'll be self dot master dot destroy. There we go. Else I'm going to call the next command else. Let's say, we can just return. There's no point. Yeah. So let's just enter return. There. So that's exits taken care of as well. Okay, let me run it and check out those components. We have an error. Let's see. Exit. So let's have a look. Let's see. All right, it's I exit. Right, let's come in here and try it again. There. Exit. That is fine. Let's see if the clear works. Reset works. Good, everything is working. Okay, all that is left for us to do now is to add my programs right here. Let's come right down here. Right here, I will add my programs. So I'm going to open up my programs, show it to you guys. I have those programs on YouTube, like I said earlier on. So one will be here and the other one will be down below. So let's come in here, copy all that, paste, and let's get those programs out for you guys to see. Okay guys, here are the lines of code that I'm going to be adding. So have a good look at it. It's actually on YouTube. It's called registration system. So I'm going to be adding these. Yeah. So I will now copy every single lines of code and paste it right inside the second framework or the second window. So let's copy it right from here. So take it right down there and right here. Okay, second window. Okay, and before I paste it, let me run the program for you. Let's run it so that you guys see how it looks like. It's on YouTube, like I said earlier on. That's the program. All you do is enter candidate name and so on, and there we go, and you populate, and that's it. So I'm now going to paste it right here. Paste there. So let's check and make sure everything is in order. There shouldn't be any problem. Let's see. Right, it's on YouTube, so you have no problem, guys. Or you can always make up your own program. Alright, let's run it and see. That's the very first one for the patient registration system. Okay, there we go. Now enter the password, enter the second, and there we go. Patient registration system. There, you see that, guys? That is fine. Okay, one more. Let's take care of this. Instead of empty window, let's get something on board. So I'm going to exit. Yes, close that. Let's get that very program as well. Okay, and right here, guys, we have the second lines of code. That's the hospital management system. Okay, let's enlarge that so that you can see it. I'm going to copy right from the top. I also have the hospital management system on YouTube, and like I said, you can always make up your own program and just copy and paste it right there. That is it, and that is all there is to it. So I'm now going to run it. There, that's how it looks like. Okay, close. Let's just show you one or two things. Alright, let's just speed that up. There, description, add, there, exit, and so on. Okay, close that, and let's copy it from here. Take it right to the top, and there we go. Yes, just up to here. Let's copy it. So close that, we don't need it anymore. Close that too. Right, and let's go right down here. We want window number 3. There we go, window 3, right in there, paste. and that is it. Okay, get rid of this. Keep going, and we're gonna get rid of this. We don't want it as root. It's got to be self.master. Yeah, and that's all there is to it. So let's run it now. Enter invalid login details there. Nope. Okay, let's reset our component and see if it works. Yes, it works. Do you want to exit? No. Enter the right or the correct login details, and this is 25 whatever. Log hospital management system. There you go, guys. You see that? So the system is working fine. And there's one more thing, just one little thing that needs to be taken care of, and that is the password. We want that to be star. So you see that, guys? We can add, we can delete, okay, we can reset, exit. Yeah, okay, this I want it to be star, so let's look for password. Close that, and we need to find out why do we have that. Okay, I think I know where the error is. Let's come in here and just get rid of all of this. We don't need them. There we go. Right, let's try our program again. First of all, let's close this, run it, and enter the valid login details there, and there we go. Now let's see if there's any error. Close that. No, so that's fine, that's taken care of. Okay, let's go right up there. I need a text box. The text, there we go, the password, I mean, it's called widget. So right in there, I'm going to enter show equals star there. So that means whatever you enter in there, instead of you seeing the showing the password and so on, is going to be showing stars. So let's come in and run that and see. Okay, invalid. There we go, guys. Yeah, and enter the correct login details there, right there, guys. And that is how you develop your own pharmacy management system using multiple windows. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.